Welcome back friends. In the last two videos we will discuss about point biserial coefficient of correlation and phi coefficient of correlation. In this video we will talk about gamma coefficient of correlation. Now the gamma statistic is used when working with ordinal level data that is ranked in a small number of response categories. It is designed to determine how effectively a researcher can use information about an individual's ranking on one variable to predict that individual's ranking on the other. Now the gamma coefficient of correlation is used when variables are ordinal or variables are dichotomous nominal. Now you can see here two types of two attributes are there. So attribute 1 and attribute 2. So it is high, medium, low, and it is a high, medium, low. So when both are high, so it is A. Total number of both the attributes high. So total number of data B when attribute 2 is high and attribute 2 is medium. And similarly when both the attributes are low, then it is I. Now the gamma coefficient of correlation is used as follows. Calculation of same order pair. So we have to write ns1, okay, ns2, ns3 and ns4. So ns1 is what? A into, we can see here, ns1 is what? A into E plus F plus H plus I. Okay. For ns2, B into F plus I. For ns3, D into H plus I. And for ns4, it should be E into I. And after that, to calculate ns, we have to add ns1 plus ns2 plus ns3 plus ns4. Now ns is paired observations that show a positive association. The member of the pair ranked higher on the independent variables is also ranked higher on the dependent variables. Now next we calculate the calculation of inverse order pair. Okay, in this case we have calculated the calculation of same order pair. In this case we will calculate calculation of inverse order pair. Now we can see here we have to calculate ND. ND is what? ND1 plus ND2 plus ND3 plus ND4. So what is ND1? ND1 is what? C into this. So we can see here C into, so from this side C into D plus E plus G plus H. ND2 is what? B into D plus H, D plus G. What is ND3? It is F into G plus H. And finally ND4 is what? E into G. Okay. So ND is what? So after that now we have calculated NS and ND. Now what is gamma? Gamma is what? NS minus ND divided by NS plus ND. So if gamma is positive, then two high values are associated or two low values are associated. If the gamma is negative, the highs are associated with lows. Gamma values is in between from 0 to plus minus 1. If the value is 0 or near to the 0, then weak or no relationship is there, and if the value is 1 or near to the 1, then strong relationship is there. Now we can see one example. A researcher is interested in the relationship between the amount of reading an individual does and social class, upper, middle and lower class. Children were sampled about the number of books they had read over the past year. Using the following data, compute gamma coefficient. Now quantify the relationship between these two variables. Say, so two types of variables are there. So social class and the read books. So upper class student reads more than one books 20. Middle class student more than one books it is 30. Lower class student read more than one books it is 5. Similarly, lower class none it is 1. Lower class 1 it is 14 and so on. Now we have to calculate, first of all we have to calculate NS, that is calculation of same order pair. So we have to put all the values. So NS1 it is what? A into, okay, so A into E plus F plus H plus I. So E plus F plus H plus I. So the answer is what? 840. Similarly NS2 is what? B into Fi. Okay, so it is B into, we can see here B into F plus I. So B into 30 into F plus I, that is 40 plus 1. Answer is 450. NS3 is what? NS3 is D into H plus I. So what is D? So D is what? 10 into H plus I. H plus I is what? 4 plus 1. Okay, it is 50, and NS4 is what? E into I. So what is E into I? So E into I. So 23 into 1, it is 23. So we can get the NS. So what is NS? NS is what? NS1 plus NS2 plus NS3 plus NS4. That is 850 plus 450 plus 50 plus 23. So answer is what? 1363. Next, calculation of inverse order pair. So for that, we have to calculate ND1. So what is ND1? C into D. So C into D plus E plus G plus H. So it is 195. Next, ND2 is what? B into D plus G. So B into D plus G. So 10 plus 2. And ND3 is what? So ND3 is what? F into G plus H. And what is ND4? What is ND4? ND4 is what? E into G. E into G. So if you put all the values, so 23, so it is 46. So ND1 is 195, ND2 is 360, ND3 is what? 84, ND4 is 46. So what will be the ND? ND will be what? If you add all these values, you can get 685. So next we calculate the gamma NS minus ND by NS plus ND. So NS is 1363 minus 685. So we have just identified 1363 and 685. So and divided by NS plus ND. So 1360 plus 1685. So the value is 0.3311. So the coefficient between these two variables is 0.3311, which is very low. Hello friend, this is Python implementation of the gamma coefficient of correlation. Here we need numpy package. This is what our input data. So 3 column and 3 rows are there. Here we capture the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H values, and here we calculate the calculation of the same order pair, and we calculate the inverse order pair. And this is what simple gamma calculation is there. And here we last line we just print the gamma. Okay, here we just print the gamma value. And if you execute it, so the gamma coefficient is what? You can see the answer. It is 0.3311. Okay, now if you change the input, you can get different answer. Say it is say 1, it is say 1. Okay, you just put some 1 or some values, and say it is say 15, and if you execute it, we can get the another answer. The answer is what? 0.0727. And that is the end of this particular video. In the next video, we'll talk about lambda coefficient of correlation.